Okay, now this story is extremely disturbing. This pastor in Houston, Texas was just arrested recently for assaulting his own family member over 600 times. This makes this guy a hardcore pedophile. So meet Robert L. Carter. He's a 39-year-old pastor right here in Houston, Texas, where I live. And in recent court documents that were unsealed, we learned that Robert L. Carter started abusing his own family member when she was only 7 years old. So what Robert liked to do was essay this young child when all the other family members in the house were sleeping. And afterwards, he would try to bribe the child to not tell anybody about this by giving them candy. The child has now stated that Robert abused her almost daily. And when Robert would bring this girl to school, he would stop at an H-E-B store and essay her in the parking lot in the back of his car. Now, keep in mind, this entire time that all of this disgusting stuff was going on, Robert was a pastor at a local church. This was somebody that people came to for religious advice about how to live their own lives, how to be righteous. But little did they know, the entire time they were communicating with the literal devil himself. The victim even stated that Robert would actually take her to one of his churches and essay her inside of the church. And disturbingly, when the victim was 16 years old, she gave birth to her own family member's child. Now, this trial hasn't happened yet, and I don't know what's going to come out of this, but I'm hoping to God that this guy gets life in prison. This is one of the most demonic things I've ever seen on the internet. And honestly, if I could say 4 words to Robert, they would be very simple. I hope you rot.